Okay, I'm gonna show you a little bit what we got in the pantry. Sorry, it's been a minute since I filmed, but anyway, ignore, like, y'all's pantry is not perfect. Now, I am going to fix my dishes, thing, and I'll show you why later. We got a lot of popcorn over here, a lot of mac and cheese cups, we like to make a lot of pastas, so a lot of Alfredo spaghetti. Okay, so here's where I have some of my cups. I'll show you. So yes, these are for at night. It's just easier, and ever since I had epilepsy problems, it helps to be able to, actually I'm gonna move this though. It helps to be able to drink without, I don't do it now, but I used to choke whenever I had seizures. I like this little cup. My mom actually got this with a tea pitcher, and we have 3 of them, but now we have 2 because one got stuck in the little, I don't know, disposal thing in the sink. So whoops. Anyway, but these are actually therapy cups. So just in case, to be safe at night when I drink, because I am always needing drinks at night. And this cup, I just kind of stack them all together right now because that's what I have to work with. This though. Heath and I got these. They gave us free cups at Logan's because we're regular customers and we love the place. And my plan is to go back there on my birthday and be like, hey, those cups are working out, Now, I don't use these much anymore, but we do have one of them because it doesn't, the bottom of it, it's it's not, they can spill easily. So, that's that. We just got some decorative cups here, and I do have a plate. But I do have other cups I need to put in here. Medicine syringe, baby, Tylenol for if. I just keep that there so I can find it easily for me. Easily access is very important, especially when you are a little person and visually impaired. And I would say that those could go hand in hand, but to be quite honest, I'm used to I'm used to all of it, but I'm used to when I'm visually impaired, trying to figure out how am I gonna do, and I also use, these plates down here, but I only have one right now. So I'm organizing this thing, and I'm going to keep organizing it. But you would think, oh, is it because I'm visually impaired? No, you guys, I can see everything in here, but when you're little, you can't reach everything. And even these spoons that I use for mac and cheese and stuff, they're just much easier for me to use. You don't always see it, but when I hold anything in my hand, a pencil, a pen, whatever, it doesn't matter, it just spazzes up and it's just hard. So guess what? I use these and I put them in a cup so that they're all organized. And anyway, I have more dishes for here. These are my easy dishes, and yes, I can use glass dishes, and I do. I like nice dinners, but these are just easy for me. I have a lot more plates and bowls that I'll need to organize. Once I do, I'll show you guys that. But that's how I do life as a little person. I thought I'd explain just for a minute, not really because I feel like I have to, just for educational purposes. Just because when I share my story, I'm throughout the years that I've been sharing stuff, what would maybe be interesting to know, or what do people want to know, or just what do I feel like sharing, because my life is a little bit different as everyone's is. However, when you have something, my little person syndrome does affect how I obviously reach things, but also how when I'm lifting things up with my hands, and when I am just doing the daily tasks like laundry, I can't even reach my own my own bars that my clothes are hanging on in my closet, so I just jump up and get them. Yeah, I know we can do step stools, and I'm very careful with step stools because I don't want to fall. I do have this cerebral palsy on top of that. Anyway, so I just want to say, oftentimes in my videos you might see, not every time, but sometimes you may see me in a grocery cart. That's not because I'm being funny. Yes, I make fun memories out of that because I'm a happy person, but genuinely, if we are going on a long shopping trip, it is really hard for me to walk around the store without my back hurting, without my legs hurting. It's just not the thing to do. And so, yeah, I will sit in the grocery cart. You know, things like car seats and booster seats, depending on how long the trip is. I may use just a booster seat. Now, this has been talked over with my orthopedic doctor as well, just because I had no clue what to do. You guys, I was like literally don't even care about the booster seat like 10 years ago, and then they said bring it back, so we did. Technically, because I also, like, I'm an adult, so I don't have to use the booster seat in that perspective, but because I'm an adult and a little kid body, I do have to. And also I have orthopedic issues, so it helps if we're going on a very, very long trip, like a family vacation, then we're gonna take the little bitty car seat. It just works better, and it does help my back, you know? And so just certain things, like how I put things in the pantry, or what kind of plasticware do I use sometimes. Like I said, at, you know, special events, I don't use those things because I do want to use, you know, the fancy things like everybody else does. But I do want to show you how, on a daily basis, for me and my own health and well-being as a little person, what I use and how I do that. I won't get into everything today, just a few little bits, because I don't think I can get it all in today. But anyway, I just thought I would kind of talk about that for a minute, so maybe you have an understanding of my perspective and also my reality. In case you're new or you haven't seen it in a while, I don't know, here is this blue chair with a tray. I have it on the high side right now. I need to clean up this bed. I don't sleep in it often, but you know. And then I love this table. You know why? Because, okay, first I thought I need to move the fridge back, but no. Sorry for the close-up there. It came from my second cousin? I don't know. She's like my grandpa's sister, I think. Cousin, something like that. I think cousin. Anyway. Okay. Here's a table that I built with a friend. And here's my cute purple chair. I got it at Costco. I don't shop at Costco, but I got it there. Here's my walker that I use. Seat goes down, seat goes up. Yep, there's a little car seat. And we shall chat. So I like to watch different channels, and especially some little people ones, because my dwarfism and little person syndrome, like, it's okay to call it dwarfism. I've been, you know, obviously, like, diagnosed by my orthopedic doctor a long time ago, but it's not like the, sorry, my eyes are squinting, okay? It's not like the, you know, achondroplasia or anything like the, I guess the most common types of dwarfism. So, to be honest, we call mine little person syndrome because and they probably may do that with other types of dwarfism too, but for me, we call it little person syndrome a lot too, because like my body is so interesting. Everything about it is very small. Like, I can fit into size 4T, 5T toddler sock, but obviously my shirt is not going to be that. I can literally fit in the same size dress. Like it depends on the way the dress is made. Like, there can be a dress that can be 8'9" and 9'10", and my whole body will fit, but the dress will be longer, and then the other size, the size up, will fit better, or it'll fit the same, but certain parts of the dress, like, it'll be longer or something like that. I don't know. It's really interesting. It's about clothing is interesting. I know a lot of the, you know, people who do have dwarfism do have to sometimes need to get their clothes altered. So I have had that done before, but mostly I don't have to do that often. You know, once in a while I may have to, but most of the time I don't. So, but I think, you know, hey, this is what you should do. Do what you need to do. I have been learning this. I will get in the car and sit in a booster seat, and I will go and I will get my hair done or my nails done or my makeup done. I really don't get my nails done that often, but I have before. This is what I'm saying. I am just like any other adult, but my body is medically fragile. So I think it's okay to educate and say like, yeah, I have, you know, the same wants and needs and desires as any of my other friends around me or adults, but I also have to treat my body like a pediatric body, because if not, I could get sick, or, you know, I could overdo something or pull a muscle. And trust me, that is painful. So I just want to say this, I'm learning too, and it's so awesome to be accepted for who you are. Accept yourself, because God made you who you are, and that's who you're supposed to be. So if you're short, awesome. If you're tall, awesome. You know, no matter what it is, like, don't let the outside appearance get to you, because the inside appearance is what matters the most. You know, obviously I want to be presentable on the outside, but I'm not always gonna have makeup on like I don't today. I'm wearing like wintry outfit. Just chill, you know? Anyway, but I just kind of wanted to spread awareness. Like, so for me, you know, I take, you know, baby forms of medication when I need to. Not because I am like, you know, I don't fear needing to take something for a headache or something for my actual epilepsy and stuff, but the doctors have prescribed those because it works for me. Like, no joke, I will be in so much pain and I will take a baby Tylenols liquid, and within like 5 minutes, I don't know if it's my metabolism, y'all, but I'm telling you, I am completely almost recovered. So everyone's different, but I just kind of wanted to give a little glimpse into my life as a little person. And I know I didn't share a whole lot today, but I tried to share a little bit. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. And the next one will be a fun one, so stay tuned. And I hope you will join me next time. Click!